People in Alpharetta tell us they are shocked and in disbelief. They tell us they can't believe somebody opened fire on a man downtown, killing him.
Very shocking. And now police are looking for a motorcyclist wielding a gun. Atlanta News First Don Shipman live with the First Alert breaking news tracker in Alpharetta. Any new information from investigators, Don?
We do have new information. The lead investigator is saying that this is now a homicide investigation. He also tells me that the images that they released overnight of that motorcyclist came from a dash camera on a private vehicle. The driver of that vehicle stayed behind, handed over that footage, likely key evidence.
Startling images of a motorcyclist with their arm extended, pointing what appears to be a handgun, moments before calls flood into 911 with reports of gunfire in downtown Alpharetta.
It just makes me want to cry, honestly, and it's kind of scary.
This busy intersection along Main Street turned into a crime scene. Investigators collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. The deadly shooting shortly after 11 p.m. happening as many nearby bars and restaurants were closing.
Oh my gosh, no, I did not hear about that.
So it happened like right 11 up on the corner, like Milton and Main.
Wow.
The shooting victim, who authorities have identified as 46-year-old Justin Morning of Alpharetta, was rushed to the hospital but died hours later. Investigators say Morning and the suspect were seen arguing shortly before the shooting.
And you never know, though. Never know, man. It's crazy out here.
While these images captured on a dash camera from a driver passing by are blurry, the police want you to take note of the motorist's unique black jacket with patches on their left sleeve and chest. They hope someone recognizes them and helps them track down the murder suspect.
And police say that if you saw anything or know anything about all of this, you're asked to give them a call. We have their contact information right now inside the article on our website. We're live here in Alpharetta. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
All right, Don, thanks for that.